Guys, it's Patrick, aka Loach from Warroad. Wanted to give you another video quick today, a recap from our most recent war. This one was with A crew. But before I get into that, I want to apologize for the quality of the last two videos I put up. I am on vacation and I'm trying my best to put together a couple of videos while I am away. So I appreciate you bearing with me. I think I found a nicer spot to record this so there's not so much background noise. And I think I have a good spot for internet connection, so hopefully we don't lose. I had to cut that last video just a little bit short. But moving on to this video, this war was pretty tight for quite a while. We were not having good stars up top, and it was kind of shady. But our boys stepped up really nicely, and we had 8 and down, all 3 starred. So really nice work there. And then just to put it away, we had Girlonfire, Goff for short, Goff, Girlonfire. And then we also had, where was Rickles? Rickles had another nice attack somewhere. Here's Rickles, and here is Girlonfire. Alright, so those are the 2 attacks we're going to watch. First, we're going to start with Rickles here. So these are 2-star attacks, Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10. You know, just not quite the hero levels with our current Town Hall 10s to go for the 3 stars every time, but they still put together really nice attacks, and you know, just with a little bit more oomph, they probably would be able to take down these bases. So Rickles put together a nice little plan for a go-we attack, and a lot of things did not go right in this raid, but it still worked out really, really well. Those witches just took advantage of those 2 infernos, well, 1 inferno on single, the second one on multiple. And you'll see he started out, he tried drawing the clan castle and it didn't work. And then coming down here we had 2 golems, and this one, the bottom one, decides to take a little walk, taking the long way to the defense instead of waiting for the bombers there. So kind of got slowed down a little bit here. And the 2 jumps, only one of them is really being used by the golems. You're not getting that nice wide spread you like attacking these kinds of bases, but the golems do their job and they start tanking. On the left side there, we got the king up top, and the clan castle is drawn, and I was so happy to see this. He caught the clan castle in that freeze spell. I always like doing that. Look, the dragon is almost already halfway down and he hasn't done any damage to any troops. And the witches, meanwhile, are going to town. They're going to take down this single inferno very quickly and move on to the multiple here. See, they're starting to swarm. All the defenses finally got taken care of. No bombs to wipe out the skeletons. Not a whole lot of splash damage there. It's just time for the skeletons to overwhelm and dominate, and they did that perfectly. So we had all of the heroes on the outside edges with a bunch of wizards. The queen is doing work, just getting more and more percentages. But often, as we see with these attacks and these bases, it's going to start stalling as they try to get out the back end of that inner chamber. But the damage is done. We needed this 2 stars here, and he did it. The queen up there taking out a couple more defenses is going to get that mortar, but it's just too little too late. And this is going to end up being a 76% 2-star. So nice work with the witches there, getting the stars we needed to lock up this win. That was a late attack. Earlier in the war, Girlonfire put together this 2-star attack on a Town Hall 10, and she used dragons, and I really liked the funneling she put in. Look at the spread out base design. Just a ton of trash buildings to pick off easily to get a high percentages. So we do the zap-quake right there, and she tries the quake to get the wizard tower. Not enough oomph, but look what she does. She has 2 lightnings, 4 lightnings, and 2 earthquakes, so gets the wizard tower and the air defenses with the lightning only up there, comes back down with a second quake to take out that wizard tower. So very economical use of the spells there, you know, making sure we don't just waste and taking out as many buildings as we can. And then moving into a little bit of needling balloons on some of these perimeter defenses, taking out these archer towers, which will allow the 10 minions she brought with to just clean up all that trash. So before she even gets going, she is almost up to 50%, you'll see here, very, very soon. And also just taking out everything on the top of this base and the left side of this base. The dragon deployment, it's so cool to watch. They are just perfectly beelining right to the core of this base. and there will be no stopping these dragons on the path they're set to. There's 6 of them just waiting, just getting a little bit more cleanup done, cleaning up the trash, setting that funnel, getting very close to dragon deployment. We have 1 rage, so they're all going to get grouped up and get that rage right in that inner chamber and destroy those defenses. Even though those infernos are both set to single, they're going to melt dragons pretty quick. And here they come, a line of dragons about to be on rage. We're at 49% already. There's 50. Getting the town hall very quickly here for the 2nd star. So just a nice use of the air raids. You know, obviously this was not a 3-star strategy, just trying to get the stars that we can with the armies we have, and very, very effective. Nice work, high percentage. So those are a couple cool Town Hall 10 attacks we've had from this last war. Like I said, it was kind of a nail biter, but just excellent cleanup on the bottom. 8 and down, 3-starred. You can't be mad about that. Nice work. So we're about to get underway with another war this evening. Looking forward to doing a recap on that one as well. Should be good. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Have yourself a fine day. I'm out.